Welcome to Math for All Academy. In this video, I'm going to teach you all the tricks you need to know on how to solve a system of equations using the method of elimination when the equations involve decimals. Okay, we could see that there's decimals involved here. So the first step is to rewrite the equation so that like terms are in the same column. Okay, so we have to get them in the form of x plus y equals a number. So one is already in this form, but one is not, okay? So the one that's not, we have to take this constant, move it over, so it becomes 2.9 on this side of the equation. And then we have to flip these two because you could see the x is over here and the y is over here. So we just have to put the 0.7x here and the minus 0.4y over here. So now we're ready to work with the equation, okay? So step 2, we can get rid of the decimals or fractions. So here we have decimals. So to do that, we can just multiply this by 10. So when we do that, the decimal will move over once, right, to the right. And similarly, we could do the same here. So now we're left with 6x minus 3y equals 24, and 7x minus 4y equals 29. So now we can multiply one or both equations so that one variable has the same number in both equations. This makes it easy to cancel that variable. Okay, so we want to get the constant in front of one of these variables to be exactly the same so that we could subtract it or add it later and then it'll disappear. So we're going to try to get rid of the x's. So to do that, we have to make the variable here the same as the variable here. So to do that, for this one, we multiply this by 7, and for this one, we multiply this by 6. So we multiply all the way through, okay? So when we do that, the equation becomes 42x minus 21y equals 168. And then for this one, when we multiply 6 all the way through, it becomes 42x minus 24y equals 174. So now the constants in front of these variables, the x variable, are the same. So now we can add or subtract the two equations so one variable disappears. Then we can solve for the variable that's left. So if we subtract the two equations, the x's disappear. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So 42x minus 42x is 0x. Negative 21y plus 24y, because when you do negative with a negative, this becomes positive. We're left with 3y. 168 minus 174 equals negative 6. Now we divide both sides of the equation by 3 so that we could further isolate for y. We want to find what y is. So y equals negative 2. Now we put the answer into either equation to get the other variable. And usually we use the easiest equation to work with. So we could use this equation. Okay, so we put negative 2 in here. And we get 6x minus 3 times negative 2 equals 24. Then when you calculate that out, you get 6x plus 6 equals 24. Then 6x equals 24 minus 6, because when you move this over, it becomes negative 6. So 6x equals 18, and then we divide both sides by 6, so we could isolate x. So then x equals 3. So now we could check our answer in both equations. We have both our variables. So we know x equals 3 and y equals negative 2, okay? So we take our original equations and we put in our variables in there, and we can figure out if that equals to 2.4. And when you calculate it out, you'll find that our answers are correct. And that's it. That's all there is to that problem. And don't worry if you don't understand that right away. You could just rewatch the video. Anyone can do this. As well, take a look at the description. There's a link there to my ebook that you could download. In the ebook, you'll find a link to this very lesson. And you can follow along in the ebook as you watch the video. As well, in the description, you'll find links to other videos of mine that are similar to this. If you need extra help, you could check those out. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.